everybody, and welcome back to the Eating Good podcast, bonus episode number 2. So on this episode, we're doing something a little different than normal. We're going to do a bracket of restaurant number 33 through 64.
Woo! I'm Oscar.
I'm Marisol.
I'm David.
And I'm Sam. I'm trying to think of what else I need to say.
We're going to pit the restaurants to see who is the best.
Pit them?
Like up against each other?
Like a cherry.
Like an arm.
Anyways, okay. So if you guys remember, we did a bonus episode a while back where we did a bracket for the first 32 restaurants that we did. We've now gone to 32 more restaurants, so it's time for another bracket. I am calling this a bonus episode, even though you're not getting 2 episodes this week because we just don't have time for that. But I don't want to mess up the number order in our restaurants. So this is bonus episode 2. Next episode will be episode 65.
Smart.
And that it is what it is. So what I have done is I've taken all 32 restaurants and put them in a little bracket. I reorganized a few depending on if someone was missing from multiple restaurants. I tried to put those restaurants together, but I still kept it divided by the first half and the second half. Any questions?
Mm-mm.
Y'all know what we do.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Wait, it's just ratings based on that one trip, or like if we've been there before? I feel like I probably asked this the first time we did.
I'll say any experience you've had with the restaurant.
Okay.
I don't think we have to limit it to just the pod.
Yeah. I feel like that just makes it harder.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn, what did I order?
So I will read off the restaurants. We'll debate as a group. If we're all in agreement, the restaurant proceeds. If we have kind of a split, we'll argue for our restaurant or
Do a boxing match?
do rock, paper,
Or
scissors.
fight.
And then we'll find the top restaurant, I guess. Dun, dun, dun.
It's been so long, I can't even remember
Oh,
which
yeah.
one I think would win.
Good thing she wrote them down.
Heck yeah.
Without further ado, I guess we can begin. If you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
Mhm.
Okay. So to start off, we're going to do from episode 48, Hoyo's Kitchen, which is Somali food,
Mhm.
versus episode 46, Applebee's, which Marisol wasn't on the Applebee's episode, but
I don't need to be
she's
on
been
Apple
to Applebee's before,
episode.
and she's a big hater.
That laugh kind of gave it away.
Yeah.
I'm saying Oyo's Kitchen.
I second that.
David?
Don't do it, David.
I have an answer, but I want to hear what Sam says.
No, I want to hear your answer because,
Hoyos.
okay, that's what goes forward. I would pick Applebee's.
We know. But again, shout out Applebee's. That day was magic.
They were on
Magic.
point.
Spot on that day we went.
And we saw the commercial yesterday. They got all you can eat bonus wings, so we might have to make another trip.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be so hard because I didn't eat lunch.
Oh,
So you're going to be so
no.
hungry this whole time.
I'm already hungry right now, but like now I'm salivating.
Wait till we decide a winner. You're gonna call them like, I'm on my way.
It's like we've only done 2 restaurants so far. There's 30 more to go. All right, next one, Yoshi's from episode 39, which was Japanese food, against Taj Palace from episode 40, which was Indian food.
Remind me Taj Palace.
So Taj Palace, we got the thali, which was like the Indian sampler.
Oh.
It was all on the metal plate and had a lamb curry, a chicken curry, lentils, rice.
Got it. I'm going to go with Yoshi.
I second that.
I'm going with Taj.
See, this is tough because I was sick when we went to Yoshi's, so I feel
Ooh.
like I didn't like taste it that good.
Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
But Yoshi's did have sushi options, like we got those appetizers.
Mhm.
hmm
They were good, I can tell you that.
We had the raw. What didn't we get? Like raw beef.
We got the beef carpaccio.
Yeah.
but
And
it
they
was a
oiled
little.
it, right?
It was it was a little cooked, a little different than
Mhm.
you would expect.
That was good.
I don't know. I think I have to pick Taj Palace.
So now what? We fight?
To the
Wrestle?
death.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. Do you guys want to just do rock paper scissors?
Yeah.
You want to argue for your side?
Why not?
Okay.
They had a really big menu.
Who?
Yoshi's arguing for Sam.
Well, you got to clarify so the listeners can follow along.
I think Yoshi's was a cool option. I really liked my curry dish, and that was like kind of putting the sushi aside. They have like the whole sushi bar thing, and I don't know. I actually been thinking about going to Yoshi's again just to get that curry again. And I feel like we've had better Indian elsewhere in Columbus, which is obviously another question, but that's the way I'm kind of thinking about it.
Oscar, do you have any thoughts on Taj?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm a little biased because I personally like Indian food better than Japanese cuisine. I do think Yoshi's was really good and the food was all good quality. But if I were, it's a rainy day and I'm going to choose one or the other, I'm going to get Indian food. And I do like how the Taj Palace, it was just pretty cheap to get the thali, which had a lot of variety.
Yeah.
True.
I think when it comes down to it for me, I just liked my entree, which was the thali at Taj, better than my entree at Yoshi's.
Yeah, and I think if I had maybe got a different entree at Yoshi's, I might have a different opinion, but haven't gone back.
I'm going to have to second what David said. I feel like the quality at Yoshi's was like better, but also it's different price points.
True.
So it's hard to say, but I feel like if I had to choose between the two, I would choose Yoshi's. Because again, their menu was like bigger. Yeah, I just feel like I liked it better.
I will say, even though the menu was bigger, there was a lot that I was like, I'm not going to order that. Like, I was flipping through it, and it was more like, it was a lot of choice, but a lot of it I probably would never order.
You're saying at Yoshi's?
Yes, at Yoshi's.
Yeah, see, I felt differently. I was like, dang, I want to come back and try this, or maybe try this.
Whereas with Taj Palace, I like that it had the, what is it, the Dalian or whatever?
Thali.
Because it took the whole choosing option out of the equation, which was really nice because I'm very indecisive. But yeah, I feel like with what Marisol said, with Yoshi's, I felt like I had so many more things where I was like, oh, I do want to come back to try this. Or like even I got the curry noodles. I was like, Marisol's curry, whatever, regular, looked really good. And then with Taj Palace, I could only see myself going back if I was craving the thali, because I would probably go to somewhere else for Indian food.
Are we doing it how we thought last bracket? You have to imagine these are the last two restaurants in the world.
I'm going with Taj Palace.
Yeah, I'm not changing my answers.
So what now? Now we rock, paper, scissors.
Oscar versus David. Ready?
Wait.
Yeah, what's the rules?
I'll say rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay. Best 2 out of 3 or just one?
Best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. David threw scissors, Oscar threw paper. 1 for David.
0 for Oscar.
So annoying. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
well, you guys do it then.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, David wins. So Yoshi's moves forward.
Yeah,
that's a democratic way to solve our differences.
But I do
only
think
the world would be like that.
I do think it's worth talking about them, like if there is a tie.
Yeah.
Just for like the sake of the
No, we definitely did that last time, especially when it got later on. But I feel like in the beginning, sometimes there's so many we could just...
True.
I don't know. Anyways, next restaurant from episode 38, Kitchen Social, versus episode 41, Figlio.
Figlio is where I got the pizza, right?
Yes, you got the mushroom pizza.
Your
Kitchen
favorite
Social.
pizza. Your favorite pizza.
Kitchen Social.
I'm picking Kitchen Social.
Kitchen Social sweep.
That blackened shrimp capellini,
Ooh,
undefeated.
I had that yesterday.
Oh,
It was so
How dare
good.
I did like my entree at Figlio, but Kitchen Social is just so good. Like everything is so good there.
yeah, it was more memorable because I'm having trouble remembering what I got at Figlio. I know I liked it, but I love.
Yeah.
And we've gone back, and that capellini, amazing.
It was so good. I was with my mother-in-law. And I
Shut up.
and I almost convinced her to get it. But then it was so good that I didn't realize how fast I was eating it. So when I finished my plate, everyone still had like half of their food left. And I was like, oh my God, I look like such a fool because I was just sitting there.
They were like, damn, fat ass.
Yeah.
I know. And then my waiter came through and picked up my plate because there was nothing in it. But then everyone was still eating. So now I'm like, it's even worse.
Your mother-in-law was like,
Put a
so
spot.
Marisol, what's new? And you're just like,
It was so good.
Okay, moving on. Episode 35, Hot Chicken Takeover versus episode 44, Mr. Hero.
Ooh, I don't know.
This is tough. I can't remember the last time I had hot chicken takeover.
Okay. David was literally eating Hot Chicken Takeover like 10 minutes ago.
Hot chicken takeover.
Hot chicken takeover.
Hot Chicken Takeover.
Hot chicken takeover. Mr. Hero, redeem yourself.
Even if it was
Like
a good
peak.
Mr. Hero day, like that's not going to beat Hot Chicken Takeover.
Yeah.
It'd be a contest for me. But
Really?
for democracy's sake, keep it moving.
Oscar says that's blasphemy.
Oscar's like,
I love Mr. Hero, but I'm gonna pick Hot Chicken Takeover 10
Yeah.
out of 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
we
Oscar
know.
practically lives there.
I was just there on Sunday.
All right, moving on from episode 37, Cobra against episode 42, Los Agaves. So Cobra was Asian fusion and Los Agaves was the taco truck.
I'm gonna say Los Agaves. I love Mexican food.
I'm going to have to go Cobra.
I'm going
going Cobra.
Cobra. I really liked my food from Cobra and I've gone back multiple times.
Mm.
Versus Los Agaves, I probably won't go back to ever.
Like, Los Agaves was good Mexican food, but I didn't feel like it stands out from other Mexican
Mm-hmm.
establishments.
Yeah, I'd probably only really stop if I was driving on High Street on, what is it, Friday when they have the birria.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's probably the only time. But Cobra, it's out the way. But I might skirt around to go get some skewers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, moving on from episode 34, Ray Ray's Barbecue versus episode 45, Super Chefs.
Right.
So Super Chefs is a breakfast spot.
Right. Ray Rays.
I'm actually picking Super Chefs.
Really?
I really liked my catfish.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
where you got the
true.
fish.
And I'm not a huge barbecue person.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Super Chefs as well. Like,
Bum,
they
bum.
executed my waffle perfect, and the wings were really good.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a hard,
It's like
two
it's
hard places to compare.
I need to see a video of like what I ate.
You had like that superhero waffle.
It was red.
Yeah, the Juggernaut.
Yeah, I think so. All right, I'm gonna argue for Ray Ray's by saying I think Ray Ray's is. I mean, I haven't had much other barbecue, but it's definitely critically acclaimed in Columbus, and I think it definitely stood up to its legacy. We got like the whole big platter, so we got to try a little bit of everything, and I think that was a good way to try everything. But then now, if I were to go back, I know exactly what I would pinpoint on, and I think that would make the experience even better. Now, the issue I had with Super Chefs, which was actually what I ran into, is like I think it's a riskier bet because it's a smaller menu.
So you might pick the wrong thing.
I picked the wrong thing, and it was like the waffle that I got, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, was way too sweet, and it like really put a damper on the experience just because I could only eat so much of it, and I was like, ah. And then it even took me a couple of days to eat the leftovers because I would just like pick at it little by little. Whereas with barbecue, obviously it's not everyone's thing, but I think it was like a safe. I guess I'm also a more savory type person, but I just felt it was riskier the options at Super Chefs for sweet tooth wise.
Yeah, I don't know exactly my point of argument. I just know I typically don't like breakfast foods, but I really enjoyed Super Chefs. And while Super Chefs does have a lot of sweet options, they do have savory options as well. So if you know you're a savory person, you could just pick that instead.
Mm-hmm.
And they execute those savory options well. Versus Ray Ray's, I mean, I know a better barbecue place in Columbus.
Where?
Well, I like.
Oh, you gotta
I
save,
like,
you gotta save it. Mm.
well, it's a chain. I mean, it's just
Oh,
City Barbecue.
okay, gotcha.
I like City Barbecue better than Ray Ray's.
Yeah, I think that would be my argument as well. Like, Ray Ray's was good,
Mm-hmm.
but if I'm craving barbecue, I probably would have gone to City Barbecue.
Marisol, anything?
It's just so hard to compare because one of them is breakfast food and the other is like kind of dinner food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree with David that I just feel like Super Chefs was a little too sweet. But maybe I got the wrong thing. Whereas Ray Ray's, it was like all meat, all protein. And the mac and cheese was delicious.
I think that was one issue I had with Ray Ray's was it was just too much meat. Like, there was nothing to offset it. Like, they gave us like a few pickles. They should have gave us like a big handful.
Did we get French fries or anything like that?
We
There
got some
was
sides.
Waffle
didn't we?
fries, baked beans, and you got the mac and cheese.
Mm.
Yeah, it was just a lot of carbs and meat.
I kind of like that.
After a certain point, I can't keep eating it.
Are we gonna do rock paper scissors?
Yeah.
Sounds
We
like
have
it.
to.
All right, me and Marisol.
Best two out of three?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ooh, one for Marisol. She put paper and I put rock.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, it's
tied.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
Sam won.
Super chefs.
Super Chefs moves forward. All right. Next one. So these are two restaurants that Marisol did not go to. So you don't really get a vote.
And there will be no ties.
There'll be
Give me
no
the
tie.
tiebreaker.
Okay.
I choose.
From episode 47, City Tavern,
Mm-hmm.
which had chicken wings. I got a French dip sandwich. Oscar got a
chicken sandwich.
chicken sandwich. Versus episode 43, Hound Dog Pizza.
Ooh.
So very different types of
Yeah.
food.
Cuisines.
They're both bars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
or
similar
bar food.
vibes, I guess.
Mm-hmm. That's
See,
a good matchup.
If I were to go out drinking, I'd probably go to City Barbecue just because it's closer and cheaper.
City Tavern.
City Tavern, my bad.
Doesn't even know the
He's got
name.
City Barbecue on the mind.
I'm still thinking about it. But I'm gonna have to go with Hound Dog.
Whoa.
Ooh, that switch up right
I did
there.
not expect that.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick City Tavern. I really liked my food. I really liked the dessert we got, which was the grilled peanut butter and jelly
Oh,
Oh,
sandwich.
that
true.
was
That was
great.
a little novelty. Did we just get pizza at Hound Dogs, or did we do any
We got
sides
the
or anything?
lasagna bites as well.
Okay.
Which, like, they were good, but they were really fried.
Yeah.
So I was like, I couldn't eat. Even eating one was a lot.
Mhm.
And I think their pizza wasn't better than, like, Domino's pizza. So I'm going to go to Domino's over
Yeah.
Hound Dog Pizza.
It's funny when you read them out. I thought I was leaning Hound Dogs, but I think City Tavern. I really liked their wings. That PB&J sandwich to end it off was good, and I did like kind of like the little laid back sportsy bar vibe that it gave off.
Yeah.
And we didn't have to wait hella long
Mhm.
like at Hound Dogs.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess City Tavern is more of a sports bar vibe versus Hound Dog is like dive bar
Yeah.
vibe. So what's the verdict, David?
I'm going City Tavern.
Rock City bitch. Rock City bitch.
Yeah, I think I just need to go back and get something else because the appetizer tray we got also wasn't my favorite.
Would we get like a sampler?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It had mozzarella sticks, the pretzel bites, maybe. I don't know what else was on
But did we maybe had probably more fries too? Did we get fries? Or did we have, who can?
there. I don't know. Regardless, I think you ordered the wrong thing at City
Yeah.
Tavern, Oscar. But I think if you ordered maybe a different chicken sandwich or wings, you'd
Yeah.
like it.
Next time I'll
Oh.
just get 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Honestly, they were so good.
Because your chicken sandwich was naked, right?
It was the grilled chicken
Yeah.
sandwich with avocado.
Okay.
The my French dip, bussin'.
Mhm. And then wings was pretty good
Mm-hmm.
from what I remember.
Okay, these next two were out of town restaurants, so Marisol actually was not at these
Damn.
either, so no vote. So from episode 33, out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, we have Gauchos, Argentinian food,
Mhm.
versus episode 36 from Painesville, Ohio, Silvestro's, which is like kind of Italian themed food.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me say from my experience, they were both meaty as hell.
Yeah, I guess they're kind of a good matchup of like
Mhm.
size of food. I don't know. Different vibes though. Silvestro's is like local owned, small family type business. Gauchos is a little higher end.
Mhm.
I did like Gacho's variety of food that we got, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Silvestro's. I really like the dish I got there.
I'm trying to think what I got from. I think I got a steak from Silvestro's.
I believe so.
Versus, yeah, at Gauchos we got those samplers. Gauchos had the really good goat cheese.
Ooh, true. I'm going Gauchos,
Whoa.
but I think Silvestro's is a cool little gem that we have back home that I'm surprised I haven't gone to or gone back to. Need to.
You had that cartoon steak.
The prime rib, big ol-
Yes.
and I think I got I don't know if I got the queen or the king size, but I think I got the queen and that shit was still big as heck.
Shoot, imagine a California king.
So
Tiebreaker.
yeah, it's hard, but I think if both of these restaurants were in the city that I live in,
Mhm.
I could see myself going back to Silvestro's more, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe I'm biased because it's the Painesville restaurant, but I'm going to go with Silvestro's. They also had the escargot, which was cool.
That was good. Yeah, no, I definitely think it's more our vibe. Because like you said, Gaucho's was really good, and I'm glad we like hit it.
Mhm.
Like got it kind of checked off the list for a nice Pittsburgh restaurant. But it definitely is like for an event or like a celebration of some sort.
Mhm.
Because it's a just different vibe.
Alrighty. That concludes the first 16 from this bracket. So we're moving
Okay.
on to the latter half. From episode 63, Ringside Cafe, versus episode 64, Oxby's Chicken. Marisol, you were not at Ringside Cafe.
I was gonna say I don't remember that.
Yeah, you actually weren't at a lot of these. There's still more. Anyways, what do you guys think?
I'm going with Ringside.
Thinking.
If you want, Marisol, you can default vote Oxby's.
I don't remember. Sorry, I don't remember.
Oxby's?
No.
I would say we just did that one last week.
A Ringside Cafe.
So
No.
Ringside Cafe is primarily burgers. It's like a dive bar.
Real dive
that's
bar.
the burger place.
Yep.
I'm gonna choose the burger place.
One of the oldest restaurants in Columbus.
I need to try that.
You should. It was pretty tasty.
Really?
And with that being said, nail in the coffin. I'm going Ringside as
I
well.
was also going to vote Ringside,
Okay.
so it didn't really matter. Ringside
Mhm.
Cafe is moving on. All right. Oh, this one's going to be tough, guys.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh wait.
Not really.
Okay.
From episode 55, Blackbird Burrito Company versus episode 56, Chapman's Eat Market.
Oh man, burrito easy. No, I'm just-
I could do this with my eyes closed. Chapman's.
Chapman's.
Chapman's, yeah.
It's hard to pit those two
That
together.
was crazy work. Dude.
But that's how the cookie crumbled. Okay, nice and easy for that one. This next one I think is going to be kind of hard because they're very different types of food places.
Okay.
So, from episode 52, Jenny's Splendid Ice Cream, which is just ice cream, which makes it hard to compare in my opinion, against episode 59, Yemeni.
Ooh, Oscar, this is gonna hurt you.
I mean, I know what I'm choosing.
Yemeni.
Yeah.
Like, I love Jenny's ice cream, but if I'm going out, going to Yemeni.
Yemeni.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm picking Yemeni as well. It's just so sad because Jenny's is great ice cream. But
Yeah, legacy.
I can't let Yemeni not
Yeah.
get a vote, you know?
It
I don't
was
know.
so good.
So good. Oh my god.
I have been thinking like I really want to go back to Yemeni. Even just the free starter soup they gave us
It was so good. I'd be like, can I get 3 of those, please?
Right. Okay. Moving on from episode 54, Villa Nova, the Italian restaurant, versus episode 60, Thai's Asian Bistro.
Damn, I can't vote. Damn.
You didn't? Oh, you haven't been to Thai's?
Yeah, I haven't.
Oh, I didn't
Ugh.
note this as a no David restaurant.
Villanova was so good.
Dang. That is a hard choice.
I feel like it is a good even matchup, actually.
Seems like a similar vibe. I've been
Mhm.
inside of Ties.
Because I got the spaghetti and meatballs, which is a pretty simple Italian dish, but they
Mhm.
executed it great. And then at Thai's, I got the pork and peppers, which is pepper and salt. Also executed great.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, so Thai's, we got those chicken wings as the appetizer, and they were really good.
Yeah.
Perfect seasoning, even though there was no like sauce. They were delicious. But at Villanova, we had the Italian wedding soup, which is
So good.
one of my favorite soups I've ever had, probably.
tasty.
The breadsticks.
And the breadsticks were good.
Ugh.
Oh, they were.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think
Shoot. That makes it hard.
I think I liked my
Wow.
entree from Thai's better taste wise because I just got a bajillion pastas from Villanova. But in my brain, I think I'd rather go back to Villanova because my food from Thai's didn't look appealing. I think I'm voting for Villanova. That's my vote.
Ugh, I don't know. I'm gonna say Villanova.
Yeah.
It was so good.
I agree. Villanova.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, David.
It's so charming in there, though, you know? And then remember when you broke the kettle?
I didn't break the kettle. The kettle tried to murder me.
That was crazy. Oh, it is haunted. Does that dock any points?
Bonus points.
Oh, bonus points.
Yeah.
True. History.
Entertainment, dinner, and a show.
True.
Okay, moving on. Episode 53. Oh, these are two restaurants Marisol did not go to. So from episode 53, back in Painesville, Ohio, we went to Jackpot Street Food, which had jumbo chicken wings and some truffle fries, versus episode 57, Yunnan Crossing Bridge Noodle, which had the soups very similar to Hot Pot.
Mm-hmm.
I got a seafood, David got an intestine,
Mm-hmm.
Oscar got the sour broth.
Yep.
This is hard, actually, because I really liked both of these restaurants.
Yeah, they were both tasty.
Very different vibes, for sure.
I'm going to go Jackpot.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go Jackpot as well.
I think, see, it's pretty split down the middle for me.
Yeah,
So, I
yeah.
mean, either way, even if I vote Yunnan, Jackpot moves forward. So, Jackpot Street Food, you made it to another round.
Nice. But you got to give an in memoriam to Yunnan.
In memoriam, shout
Really?
out Yunnan. You were also delicious.
Beautifully said.
Okay. Moving on from episode 50, Warriors. They had big old sandwiches with a lot of meat.
Mm-hmm.
Versus episode 62, the Little West Tavern's Poutine Window.
I'm gonna say Warriors. They had more choices.
I love poutine, but I'm going to have to go with Warriors too.
Yeah, Warriors.
I would probably pick the Poutine Window
Ooh.
just because I really like the buffalo chicken poutine.
Yeah, it was really good too.
But Warriors moves forward because that's the majority vote.
Wait, didn't I also get the poutine sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
got the poutine sandwich.
They
from
got
Warriors.
options.
I didn't even realize that. I guess that was a good matchup.
That's a good matchup.
Okay, this other one I also think is a good matchup, but I think I know what the answer will be. Actually, I don't know. From episode 51, back on Ohio State's campus, Marketplace on Neil, versus episode 58, Frisch's Big Boy.
Frisch's.
Ooh.
See, I feel like Frisch's was so disappointing for me.
My burger was good.
I see. Yeah, I think I like the idea of Frisch's better, but I did like the little bowl that I got from Marketplace. So it is kind of hard to
Yeah.
pinpoint.
Yeah.
I was underwhelmed by the food at both places.
Mm.
See, I was very underwhelmed for Frisch's, and then the pizza was actually really good from the Marketplace.
I remember you
Yeah,
liking
your
it a lot.
pizza looked really
Mhm.
good. No, you actually didn't like the pizza because you didn't like
I
the
didn't
sauce.
like the sauce,
Oh.
but it looked great. I'm going with Marketplace.
But it looked great. What?
Yeah, I mean, Frisch's tasted good, but it looked not great.
Didn't Frisch's mess you up?
Oh. Worth.
Worth.
Win. Frisch win. But it did indeed destroy me.
See, I think I'd also. Well, Frisch's had the desserts.
Mhm.
So you're voting Frisch's?
I'm voting Frisch's,
I
even though
forgot about the dessert. Sorry.
Marketplace was free.
Because Bella paid. Yeah, my pasta from Marketplace wasn't very good. Okay, I'll agree with Frisch's so we can avoid another round of rock, paper, scissors.
Wow.
Moving on, these two restaurants David did not go to.
Ooh.
So David, no vote, sorry.
Zip it.
From episode 49, Good Friends, which had some good
Ooh.
sandwiches from
Ooh.
Inside Jackie O's, versus episode 61, Nola Seafood.
Wait, what's Nola?
The crab, the crawfish, the shrimp.
Oh.
Dang, this is a crazy matchup.
They're
Y'all like both of
really
them.
good. I had to match them up because you didn't go to either of these.
Yeah. You're welcome, guys.
But now it means one gets knocked out in the first round, which is
That's
crazy.
tough.
See, if I had to just choose based off the pod, I would probably go with Good Friends. But since we went a second time
To
and I
Nola
got the
Seafood.
butter lemon, oh, that makes it so hard.
I'm gonna choose Good Friends.
See, I wish I had gone back to Good Friends so I could see if my bologna sandwich really was as good as I remember.
I wish I had good friends that would have taken me by now.
That's hard.
It is hard.
It's not hard. It's not that hard for me because I didn't go a second time to the seafood boil place.
And could you see yourself going back?
Yeah, and
You just
trying
gotta make
like
it sound.
trying a different
The,
sauce.
the
Mhm.
lemon pepper.
Yeah, I love lemon pepper too.
And it's hard because I'm like trying to think of which one would I casually go to by myself. I could see myself going to both of them.
Yes.
Should we flip a coin?
Dang. That's so sad.
It's such an even match. I will say, which one has more variety? I did like Nola Seafood's French fries better
They were really good.
than compared to the Spuds from Good
Mhm.
Friends. I didn't love the Spuds, but the other appetizers that Nola Seafood had were not very good.
Mm-mm.
I can't even ask Marisol. She didn't even pick. So it's just me and Oscar over here being indecisive.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Nola's Seafood.
Oh, no pressure, Sam.
Ooh.
Wait, David, you didn't get a good point, so never mind.
The only thing I've had is the Spuds, but I don't think I can decide on that.
Well, you didn't have Good Friends Spuds, though.
Oh, they were different than Wario's?
They're slightly
Yeah.
different.
Okay.
Yeah. They're similar, but slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
I just love crawfish so much. But that bologna sandwich was surprisingly really good.
Yeah, the burger from Good Friends was better than what I was expecting.
Mhm. My filet sandwich,
Your Wally.
whatever. It was delicious.
It was walleye. That's why. That's why I said that.
Wally.
Ooh, okay. I think I'm going to have to pick Good Friends.
Ooh.
Just
Nice.
because we've hyped it up so much and I am excited to go back.
We gotta find time to go.
Mhm.
What are y'all doing this weekend? For real.
You guys are the ones that work weekends now.
Not this weekend. I'm off the hook.
I'm off Friday.
Fuck, I'm on Friday.
What?
I work. I
You
mean, I
just
don't
said
work
you're off the hook.
for weekend, Saturday, Sunday.
I consider Friday a weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a weekday. That's crazy.
We've established this. Whenever you don't work, Oscar will work. Whenever Oscar doesn't work, you will
So
work
sad.
because you guys have the same job.
Aw.
Damn, they're closed on Sundays or what? Are they Chick-fil-A?
I don't know.
Oh, Good Friends?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think they're open.
Ooh.
But
I
Oscar
work
works.
Sunday.
Fuck. Oh, you work Sunday? At the,
I work
oh, you're
Saturday and
off
Sunday.
Friday. Gotcha. Damn.
Okay. Are you ready to move on?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That wraps up the second 16. So we're going back to the first 16 for the second round. We have
Woo, woo.
Hoyo's Kitchen versus Yoshi's Japanese Restaurant.
Hmm.
I know what's going to happen. I'm voting Yoshi's.
I'm going with Oyo's.
I'm voting Yoshi's.
Oh, no, I don't want to be last. I'm going to go Yoshi's.
Oh.
Dang, I did not. I thought we were going to go Hoyo's. That's crazy.
See, I didn't like the sweetness of the sauce from Hoyo's.
Yeah.
So it overpowered a lot of the bowl,
Gotcha.
which makes it difficult for me to pick it. But it was good meat quality. Like meat.
Yeah.
It was good meat flavor.
The beef samosas were crazy.
I thought, wasn't your favorite thing the holy bread?
Oh no, the injera.
Yeah. It was sour.
Oh man, this next matchup is rough. We have Kitchen Social versus Hot Chicken Takeover.
Oh.
Sorry, Oscar. I'm going to say Kitchen Social.
I'm also voting Kitchen Social.
You're gonna vote Kitchen Social?
I'm looking at you, brother. What are you voting for?
Because I really love Hot Chicken Takeover. But they just make chicken.
They make waffles.
Waffle
They make mac and
fries.
cheese.
And banana bread pudding.
True.
You guys want me to vote Hot Chicken?
Well, I expect you to vote Hot Chicken because
Yeah.
you said that's your favorite restaurant.
It is my favorite. But I am going to go with Kitchen Social.
Wow.
Just because there's more variety.
See, I was of a similar thing because I think Hot Chicken Takeover is great because it has a lot of replay value. You can go back often.
Mm-hmm.
But oh man, Kitchen Social is so tasty.
So good.
And like they have fun drinks and it's a cool vibe in there. Cool area. It wins out slightly.
All right, Kitchen Social moves forward. Next, we have Cobra versus Super Chefs.
Cobra.
Cobra.
I'm voting Cobra.
It doesn't
Marisol,
matter.
would you have
No,
voted?
Cobra was good.
Okay. So I guess maybe what do you have voted Cobra?
Yeah.
Unanimous.
Unanimous.
Cobra goes forward.
Wait, who did Super Chefs beat?
Super Chefs beat Ray Ray's,
Hmm.
and Cobra had beat Los Agaves.
Yeah, Cobra definitely the winner out of those four.
Okay. Moving forward, these restaurants that Marisol did not go to.
What?
City Tavern versus Silvestro's.
Funny how they matched up that way too. Or were they gonna be not Marisol's pick either way?
Correct.
Okay. Silvestro's.
Yeah, I'd have to go back to City Tavern, so I'm going with Silvestro's.
Ooh. I might have voted City Tavern. I really
Ooh.
liked it, but Silvestro's moves forward. Okay, that was pretty quick for the second round. I feel
Mhm.
like last
It wasn't as
time,
contentious.
It was
yeah,
hard.
last bracket we had a lot more debates than this one. Okay, now we have back to the second half in the second round. Ringside Cafe versus Chapman's Eat Market.
Wow.
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 I'm picking Chapman's.
I'm going with Chapman's as well.
Same.
Chapman's final answer.
And it's funny because Sam and I went to Chapman's to try their burger, and I actually liked it better than Ringside's burgers.
Oh.
So it's undisputed.
Yeah.
Haha, see
And
what
their
I
beef fat fries are so good.
So
Mhm.
freaking good. Next time I go, I'm still getting caviar.
did?
Okay, next we have Yemeni versus Villanova.
Ugh, I'm gonna say Yemeni.
I'm
It's
picking
so good.
Yemeni.
I'm picking Yemeni as well.
Yemeni.
All right, unanimous Yemeni moves
Damn.
forward. Now we have Jackpot Street Food versus Wario's.
Really similar vibes, I feel like.
That's a tough one.
Well, we didn't get any sandwiches from Jackpot Street Food.
Yeah, I guess I'm going more like vibe. You
We had a
kinda
bite
like-
of Ramis's.
Was it good?
It was really good. It was
Ooh.
a lot better than I expected.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm picking Jackpot Street Food. I love chicken wings.
Their wings were really good. They
Yeah.
tickled my fancy for sure. But I also really liked Wario's. That one's tough.
So what are you picking?
I can't decide. What are you picking?
I'm going with Jackpot.
Oh.
Damn.
Marisol wasn't at Jackpot, so
Mm-mm.
her default vote, I guess, would be Wario's.
Mm-hmm. Their wings were really good. I still think about those wings. And I know I have to go back to Wario's because I love what I got there. And I know that they have a rotating menu with different specials. Oh, that shit was so good. Jackpot. Let's keep it civil.
Okay, Jackpot moves forward. Next one, Frisch's Big Boy versus Good Friends.
Ooh,
Easy.
hard. Good friends.
Good friends.
Good Friends.
Fucking my friends suck.
Okay, this I think is where it's going to start to get a little tough. Maybe not quite yet, but pretty soon it's going to get real tough. So for the final four, going back to the first half, we have Yoshi's Japanese Food versus Kitchen Social.
Ooh.
Kitchen social.
Kitchen Social.
I would vote Yoshi's.
Whoa.
But I knew Kitchen Social would win. Social.
You know, I just remembered at Yoshi's, I had a tough time ordering food because you guys all ordered the things that I would have
Oh,
ordered.
no.
Mm.
Yeah, you just got skewers
Yeah.
and an onigiri. So,
Mm.
I'm like, there's nothing else that I want that someone else hasn't already ordered.
We should go back because I've been craving that curry too. Oh, it was so good. It's great for the winter though, you know? I feel like it warms you up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next one, Cobra versus Silvestro's. I really love Cobra, so I'm going to pick Cobra.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Cobra as well.
I liked what I ordered from Silvestro's better, but I know that there was other options that other people picked at Cobra that I know I would have enjoyed, and the skewers were really good. So I think Cobra is moving on, just because also Marisol can only vote for one because she didn't go to the other. And you guys
Right.
are, she already,
We
it already asked.
already
Yeah, yeah.
outnumbered
Right,
you if
right.
we're just doing S3.
Right.
But you
But-
would have voted for Silvestro's?
Yeah.
Okay, back to the second half. This one is the hardest.
Oh.
This is Chapman's Eat Market versus Yemeni. And I'm so sad about
Oh
it.
no!
I'm so
Why
sad
did we
about
put
it.
it this way?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't put them on the opposite ends of the bracket.
Because I did it by order of first half that we went to and second half that we went to.
Damn, that's crazy. Chapman's.
versus Yemeni. I
You pick
have.
Chapman's?
I'm picking Chapman's.
I'm picking Yemeni.
I just don't want to be the decider, so I'm voting fast.
That's true. I think I'm picking Chapman's.
trying to remember.
Do you want me to do a rundown of what we ordered?
Well, because I got a goat dish at both restaurants.
Ooh, so you have
Or
a-
goat or lamb.
Yeah.
And I like the one from Yemeni better, but the experience at Chapman's was better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to go with Chapman's.
Damn. And that's obviously no knock on Yemeni. They made it very far.
Mhm.
Yes.
But
And I
goddamn.
think even though Yemeni's not moving forward, I think they're like my number 2. They're a top 4 for sure in my heart.
And definitely underdog pick because we pulled up and I was like, oh.
I was
Let's see how this
skeptical when we
goes.
pulled up for
Yeah.
sure. I was real skeptical.
As soon as I put that soup down, though,
No,
they won me over.
I knew it was gonna be good, like no matter what, because I was kind of the same when I first went. I'm like, I don't know what to expect here. Blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This next matchup's kind of hard because Marisol didn't go to one, but David didn't go to the other. So only
Okay.
me and Oscar have been to both. Jackpot Street Food versus Good Friends.
Interesting.
Actually, this one's pretty easy for me. Good Friends.
I was also going to pick Good Friends.
Damn.
I also picked Good Friends.
I also, just kidding, I picked Jackpot. But what does that matter?
Okay.
Dang, Good Friends is making it
Wow.
far.
Um,
Okay. I think I know who's going to be in the top 2. Just looking at it, it's kind of obvious. But in our top 4, we have Kitchen Social, Chapman's, Cobra, and Good Friends. But we're deciding Kitchen Social versus Cobra.
Kitchen Social.
It's interesting that Cobra.
Made it this far?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Kitchen Social.
I'm going with Kitchen Social.
unanimous. Kitchen Social.
And then we have Chapman's versus Good Friends.
Chapman's 100%.
Yeah, Chapman's.
Yeah, I was going to pick Chapman's. Would you have picked Good Friends?
I don't know. I was such good fish. Wally.
Caviar. Beef fat
Oh,
fries.
yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm choosing Chapman.
The beef
She's
fat
like, "You're right,
fries
you're right, you're right."
alone is what is putting it over for me. Okay. Final matchup.
This is crazy.
This is crazy, but I think this is the right final matchup in my opinion.
It makes sense. I could see this going down that way. For sure.
We have Kitchen Social versus Chapman's Eat Market.
Chapman's.
Ooh.
I love it.
Me too.
Whoa.
Whoa, I didn't see that one
I
coming.
didn't
No.
expect you to pick Chapman's.
I feel like Chapman's is like an experience like you're always gonna remember.
Yeah, we keep talking about this experience, and I feel like it just has like I was gonna say a mystique, but it's not like mystical, but it's
Mm-mm.
just like it has like a good aura to
It's
it.
very similar to like why Bazzi Italia went so far because like the
Mhm.
experience was incredible.
Yeah, all around, like
Mhm.
beyond the food.
Beyond the food.
It was expensive, but it was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And I would spend that much money again to go.
Right.
It's interesting that I keep forgetting how good Kitchen Social is until we start talking about it.
Yeah,
Because I don't think about it. I don't think about going there. And then we bring it up like, oh my God.
it was good.
Okay.
Everything's good.
We did this on the last one, so let's do it for this. Let's do meal by meal comparison for the 2.
Okay.
Even though some people already voted, maybe this will change the votes.
Yes.
Also to give more food content for the listeners to enjoy. We've gone pretty quickly through this bracket, faster than I expected. So, appetizers from Kitchen Social. We got the nachos. We got the eggplant meatballs. I liked both of
Ooh,
them a lot.
yeah.
Those eggplant meatballs lasted 30 seconds on our table and they were delicious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were really, really tasty.
I wish I could order a plate just for myself.
Right. Chapman's, on the other hand, has the beef fat fries and the General Tso's cauliflower.
Oh, yeah.
Also really good.
I gave those a 10 out of 10.
You did.
Just for the sake of the reminding the audience, we also got them beef fat fries with creme fraiche and caviar.
Oh,
And that was magic.
So, what's everyone's appetizer vote going to?
I think I would have to still pick Chapman's.
me too.
Yeah, I'm leaning Chapman's
think
as well.
Yeah. The nachos are what brings Kitchen Social down compared to the appetizers from Chapman's, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, they were good nachos,
They were
though.
good nachos, but I
It's
think
just, yeah, they're just,
there was like good nachos and then great meatballs versus great fries and great cauliflower. So
Mhm.
I'm going to pick Chapman's for the appetizer.
Bet.
For our entrees, what did you guys get, I guess?
so me and Marisol got the miso,
For Chapman's.
yes, miso some fish. I forget what fish it was. Wasn't it the flatfish or whatever?
Was it a
Miso
trout?
cod or something.
Was it cod?
I-
Maybe.
I just posted that.
Flounder or something crazy?
So at Chapman's, you guys had, was it halibut?
Halibut.
Miso roasted halibut
Yes.
with jasmine dashi and braised mustard greens.
And it was tasty. I think one thing that we did talk about was just the portion size, but I mean, again, it was like experience.
Yep. Versus at Kitchen Social, you originally had the tuna, ahi tuna bowl, and David had.
I think it was like some sort of like teriyaki bowl or something like that, or was it harissa chicken? I don't know, something. I just remember it wasn't my favorite, but having gone back and tried the capitelli or whatever it's called,
blackened shrimp capellini.
That was really good.
I'm gonna switch my answer.
Well, we're just voting by entree.
Oh, sorry.
Not total yet.
The entree, I did like my fish. I just wish I had tried something different.
You had fish at both places, so which one?
Wait, what did I have at Kitchen Social?
You had tuna. You had the ahi tuna bowl.
But I've had other stuff there too. Am I counting the other stuff?
You can, with a shrimp, which is also fish.
Yeah. I feel like I like my entrees more in Kitchen Social than what I got at Chapman's.
Okay, so your entree vote's going to Kitchen Social.
Yeah.
So for David, your entree vote is going to Chapman's?
Yes.
Okay. For my entrees, I had the blackened shrimp capellini from Kitchen Social and the radiatori pasta from Chapman's. I'm picking Kitchen Social for my entree vote.
Yeah, because from Kitchen Social, I got the honey miso cod, which was really good. Actually, my Kitchen Social and Chapman's entrees are very comparable because they were both very tender meat. Because from Chapman's, I got yogurt braised lamb shank. Both of them were very tender meats. I felt great after eating them both, but I'm going to have to give it to Chapman's because they were both very similar portion sizes, I feel. Like I would have liked both of them to be a little bit bigger.
Okay. So as a group, we're split on the entrees.
Sounds like it.
Let's go to drinks.
Right.
So at Chapman's, I had that masa drink. And at Kitchen Social, did I have a mule?
Probably. I think so.
I think so.
It's hard because Kitchen Social was so long ago. Right. Oh no, at Kitchen Social, I had the Forget Me Not, which was like a purple lavender drink, I think. I'm going to pick my drink from Kitchen Social.
I have a picture of my drink from Kitchen Social, but I don't remember what it was. It has a lemon wedge in it.
Maybe a mojito.
Maybe. It was like a maybe blueberry something. Blueberry lemon something.
I forget what
Either way, I remember my drink from Chapman's, the panini on rye. It was a spicy...
Pastrami on rye.
What did I say?
Panini on rye.
What am I saying? I remember my drink from Chapman's. It was the pastrami on rye. I like the spiciness to it. I like my drink at Chapman's.
Okay, Marisol.
I think I got mules for both places.
I think you got a mojito at Chapman's and you got a mule at Kitchen Social. Their chef picks mule.
I'm going to have to go with the mule. I'm going to go with Kitchen Social.
And for Kitchen Social, I got an old fashioned, which is like my go-to, but it didn't really wow me. It was kind of your just run of the mill that I could get anywhere. Whereas I forget what I got from Chapman's, but I remember it's something that I don't normally gravitate towards.
It was like a miso drink too.
Right. But it was like
had beets.
Pink. Yeah, and beets in it. And I did like that. So I'm going to have to go with Chapman's.
Okay, so we're split on the drinks. Final round is the desserts, right?
I believe so.
So we had the butter cake from Kitchen Social.
Oh my God.
And then Chapman's. We had 3 desserts, so it's kind of crazy. We had an English pea cake, which was minty. We had a banana budino, which had some cookie crumble and meringue on it. And then we had a pineapple ice cream.
I didn't care for the pineapple ice cream. I did really like those other 2 desserts from Chapman's. And I really like the one from Kitchen Social, but I think I'm going to have to go with Chapman's. I just like the uniqueness to the desserts.
So I know we got the ice cream, but what were the other 2 that we got from Chapman's?
The English pea cake with mint and the banana budino.
What was that like?
We actually couldn't taste the banana in it. For the banana budino, it had like a cookie crumble on it and I think some cilantro and also some little pieces of meringue.
Oh, right. I did like, again, just the experience. Like we didn't order all of those desserts. They brought one out like because they're like, oh, here, try this, and I thought that was a nice touch. I think I did like flavor wise the cake from Kitchen Social better, the butter cake. Who'd have thought when we started this all that butter cake was as good as it is? But I'm just gonna have to go Kitchen Social, I guess. I don't know, because I just argued for both.
All right. Do you want to think about it?
I'll think about it. Yeah, y'all talk. Maybe y'all will convince me one way or the other.
Yeah. So out of the 3 desserts from Chapman's, I really only liked one, which was the banana budino.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even taste any banana in it though, but I remember it was really good. However, I really, really, really liked the butter cake from Kitchen Social. I've had it again. I'm picking Kitchen Social for my dessert.
I just wish Chapman's would have had like a chocolate cake or chocolate mousse cake. I don't know. But you can't go wrong in the butter cake. It was so good.
And don't get me wrong, the artistry of Chapman's desserts is really cool. It's like flavors you're not typically seeing on menus, but a butter cake is just so simple and delicious.
So delicious. It's butter
and cake.
I'm going to do Kitchen Social.
Damn, I'm switching to Chapman's now that I'm looking at them again. I think just like feeding into the experience thing. I don't know. They were all, and I liked all of them. It was not like one I didn't particularly care for, but I guess since it's like such a contentious decision, I think I know another place that I could get butter cake better. I think that Mitchell's Fish Market butter cake was really good.
That's true, but we haven't been back to try it.
That's true. So I'm just going to go Chapman's, locking that in.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we were split on everything except for the appetizer. And the appetizer we gave to Chapman's. Is Chapman's our winner? Let's do overall votes now. If you can pick, what are you picking?
Chapman's.
Am I thinking like this is the last place I'll eat at?
Oh, it's like death
I think
row.
that's
You
what
have
we
2
should do.
paths.
Death row.
You have 2 paths.
Death
You
row.
can pick Kitchen Social or Chapman's.
Chapman's.
Mm-hmm. Chapman's. Go out with a bang.
I think if I would have gone with you guys to eat the burger, I think that
That would change your vote.
yeah. So just because I'm saying that, I'm gonna say Chapman's.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pick Kitchen Social.
I can just guess like how good that burger was.
It was really good.
You're like, in my head, it's so
Like I was there with you.
Yeah. I think I would also pick Chapman's because overall it was great, but the blackened shrimp capellini itself on its own is like my favorite thing we had
Yeah.
on all of the pod episodes.
I'm
this
just saying, it's
season.
just a really hard carry
Yeah.
by that.
It carries them so
capellini.
much.
And again, we have to give them credit too. Like for how good their food is, their price point is really great too. But if it's coming down to just last meal on Earth, and it's only those 2 options,
I'm getting 5 of the beef fat fries. Calling it
Yep.
a day.
I'm gonna need 2 tins of that caviar, please.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Okay, well, you guys, we have a winner. It is Chapman's Eat Market. How do you guys feel?
Damn, we eat a lot.
2 of these brackets.
That's the part that's the most crazy to me, is we've done 2 brackets, which means we've gone to 64 restaurants.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Damn, we eat a lot.
Who was our first winner from
Who's
our
close?
last one?
The first bracket, Bazzi Italia won.
Bazzi versus Chapman.
Was
know
that
who
your
I'm
next
picking.
thing, Sam? Too? You're like,
What?
did you think of bringing that up?
I
all?
did, but I was like, it's too hard of a choice.
It is.
It's evil.
And they're so on par with.
It's evil
the
to make me
vibe.
pick between the 2.
You know what? We gotta wait until we have 32 special episodes, and then we'll make a
Oh
new
my
bracket.
gosh.
Yeah,
The
a
winners of the
special
winners.
episode.
Champions only.
Champions League.
No, if I were to choose one, I actually know who I would pick. I would go with Bazzi Italia.
Ooh.
Mm.
I think they're both great eating experience, but I just kind of liked Bazzi better.
I think I'm gonna do Chapman's.
That one's tough because our first go, I mean, both times were like a great experience at Bassi Italia, but I can never forget
The well cooked.
they overcooked the what was it?
The lamb.
the
the
lamb.
And I was just, I didn't
know.
speak up. I should have said, also because it was Sam's birthday and I didn't want to like
Yeah.
cause a scene or whatever. There were so many people. I was like, but it did really kind of irk me.
We
and I
should
was
have,
salty.
because I also got the same thing and they also overcooked it. And
Yeah.
it was my birthday. How dare they?
All right, next time I'll freaking speak up because that was
I d-
unfortunate. I mean, it was
yeah.
still tasty.
I definitely want to go back to Bazi to reorder that and redeem itself
Yeah.
because when Oscar got it for the pod, it was incredible.
Tasty.
And see, for me, it was the exact opposite. Because it was so good, like, I just can't forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, you got lamb at both Chapman's and Bazi,
Yeah.
so you like the Bazi one better.
Yes.
That was crazy good.
And Jose, go ahead.
No, because when I got the lamb at Chapman's, I was expecting like a lamb shank, like on the bone, like exactly like Bazi's.
Mm-hmm.
So when they gave me the
loaf.
loaf, I was like, I didn't order a lamb loaf.
Yeah, and the mussels at Bazi with the brodel.
Oh,
true.
so
Very
fucking good.
I think those are on par with the beef fat fries.
And then what did we get for dessert? A pistachio something, right?
We got cannolis.
Cannolis and something
And we
else,
got
I feel like.
we got like a cake or something.
Was it tiramisu
I think
Yeah,
it was
maybe.
with the
tiramisu.
buckeye on top? I think
Did we
so.
get 3 desserts?
I
At
don't
least
think so.
2.
We got 2.
Well, dang. Now that we're talking about, I was going to say Chapman's because the experience was great, but I guess I do have to go a second time and see if it holds up. But I got fish dishes at both. And that fish dish at Bassa Italia was really good the first time.
Yeah. I think I'd picked Bazi, but Chapman's is up there. I mean, obviously it's up there. It won this bracket.
That tie for me, honestly. Like if that lamb chop experience didn't bring it down, it'd probably be
That's
Bassa
true.
Italia.
Gun to your head, you're picking Chapman's.
Gun to my head.
Gun to your head.
Because that wolf fish head or whatever the heck I got was a special, was really good.
But yeah, I think
That's tough.
I expected Chapman's to be at the top, either that or the Yemeni restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
because those would be my top 2.
Yeah. You would pick Yemeni over Kitchen Social?
Yeah, I would. I think Kitchen Social would be my number 3.
Okay. Yeah, I guess everyone go around. What would be your top 4? Or you could say top 6 if you want from this bracket.
So Chapman's for sure, I think was, I think coming in, I forgot until we started talking about it, but I was like, oh yeah, Chapman's is, it's definitely a league above just like food experience wise, I felt like.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that would carry it for sure. Second, I didn't realize how strongly I felt about Yoshi's until we were talking about it here.
God.
It's definitely in my top 4. I don't know if it'd be second. I think I'm putting it second for me. And then third, Yemeni, I think.
Mhm.
And then fourth, yeah, probably just Kitchen Social. Great establishment for sure.
Yeah. Do you know what your top 4 would be?
I think so. My top 1 would be Chapman's. Then 2 would be Kitchen Social. 3 would be Yemeni. And 4 would be Good Friends.
Yeah, I think that's the exact same order I would pick as well.
My other one would be Hot Chicken Takeover.
That's your number 5.
No, that was my number 4.
Oh.
Oh, wait, what? List yours then?
I'd go Chapman's, Yemeni. Actually, I would probably pick Hot Chicken and then Kitchen Social.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, similar themes here. We got Chapman's in the top, Yemeni in the top, Kitchen Social towards the top.
All right. I guess another question I have is most surprising pick that you guys thought that went farther than you thought, and then one that you thought fell too early, maybe just because of the ways things matched up.
I think Cobra went further
Yeah.
than I was expecting it to. It was
True.
really good.
Yeah. And that was one of the ones where you guys ordered better than I did. Because I got like some noodles, but it was also kind of like spaghetti. So it was like
Yeah.
a fusion thing. And it just wasn't my favorite.
See, I really liked what I got from Cobra, so I was pleased with it going that far.
Yours looked, that's who I was thinking of specifically
Yeah,
when I
had
was
like a
talking about it.
dumpling noodle soup, and the broth was really good. It's so sad that that's not on their menu anymore.
What? That's
yeah,
crazy.
like I've gone back a couple of times and I have never seen it back on their menu.
Bro.
I expected Villanova to go further.
It's hard when it went against Yemeni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also expected Yemeni. I mean, I could have seen Yemeni going further, but it was also tough because it was against Chapman's.
Yeah.
I will say the one that I thought would go further, but maybe it was just circumstances because not everyone went, was Gauchos. I just thought it was a good experience, and obviously it's a nice, fancy establishment. But it felt pretty like, was it the first round that it didn't pass?
Yeah, because it went against Silvestro's.
Tough.
Yeah,
Tough
good
matchup.
I felt like Gachos was a really good experience, but
Mhm.
there was nothing about it that wowed me. Like, there was nothing that I'm like, oh yeah, I would go back for that.
Right. I feel like the only thing that sticks out from Gaucho's is the goat cheese.
Right.
The goat cheese was good. I thought all the meats was
But they did have
very tasty.
the morcilla sausage, which you really like,
Ooh,
David.
yes. And you don't find that everywhere.
Yeah, you
So
don't
that was
find that
cool.
everywhere. But Silvestro's had escargot, which you don't find everywhere.
That's true.
They each had their highlights.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to try snails.
Come to Painesville.
Mhm.
We'll go to Silvestro's.
I don't think there was any that made it further than I was, or didn't go as far as I thought it would.
It all seemed like pretty fair.
Yeah, because I would have to pick Gemini, but it went up against Chapman's.
Yeah.
Right. Applebee's didn't get a fair shot. If you had to put Applebee's against Frisch's, would you pick Frisch's?
I need to see Arby's menu. What?
What?
Damn.
I'm comparing
The
Arby's
third
to
pick.
Applebee's. What did you get from Applebee's?
The boneless chicken wings, and then I got a 4-cheese penne pasta. They're
I would
both good.
choose Applebee's. I feel like they have more stuff that I can eat.
Yeah. I obviously would pick Applebee's. Okay, well, this was quick and easy, I guess.
Stay tuned for the next 32 episodes.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this bracket, got to learn more about these restaurants, and if you're in Columbus or come visit Columbus, check out some of the top contenders. We did all the work for you to find the best restaurants in town.
Oh yeah,
Just make sure you RSVP.
Yeah.
for those top ones.
Mm-hmm. Their RSVP lists are long for a reason because they're so good. But next week we should have a normal episode back to regular programming. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed this one, and thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.